Well, I'm here today with Keno, ex-jockey. Keno, what's your thoughts on all the new Sunderland purchases this season?
I don't know much in the race.
What race?
The race is on, man. Yes, the race is there.
Just pause the race.
On me,
Our new signing today, Jordan Willis from Coventry, a new defender.
I read about him. He's been a company a few years. Looks an experienced defender. He says he's over the mountain to come to Sunderland. So things look promising. I just hope he's as good as what they say.
Well, he's been there since his youth years, and he's been since 2011.
He's only 24, ain't he?
Yeah.
So he's just a young spring chicken.
And he's turned down, he could have gone to the Championship, I think, with Hull or Bristol City.
I'd have said that.
And he wants to come to Sunderland.
Just a young lad like me.
Yeah. Good defender.
Those the other guys have got. Yeah, they've got a goalkeeper, didn't they?
Aye. What was your thoughts on the old England cricket result?
Oh, the best part was the striker, man. He was absolutely brilliant. They couldn't catch him for 5 minutes. And then when they were taking him off the pitch, he shoved everybody by and he legged it and they dived on him and all sorts, but he still got away. Yeah, the final's on tomorrow, eh? I'll be watching that.
Speaking of strikers, there's a movie on later on called Free Willy.
I always watch that, but I've never seen a striker.
So you're going to watch the final of cricket tomorrow?
It's actually on Channel 4. Like,
We'll beat New Zealand, won't we?
Well, we should do. I mean, it's just a one-off game. Anybody can win.
What was your thoughts on the South Shields victory the other night?
There's not much to say about that, is it? It's just a daft friendly, isn't it? South Shields aren't a bad little side. And I suppose Sunners are a bad little side at the minute.
Yeah, exactly. What's your thoughts on this season? Are we going to win the league?
I don't know. I was going to have a bet, but they're only about 18-5, less than 4-1. That doesn't tempt us that way. But
betting aside, are we going to win the league? Are we going to come second, third in the playoffs? What?
I think we'll come second or third.
What's your thoughts on there? Newcastle, the noisy neighbours up the road, Newcastle with Mike Ashley and everything. What's going on there? Steve Bruce.
Do you want to crack another one, eh? The twisting, everybody's twisting about Steve Bruce, but without they're sounding a little bit sort of funny, or maybe he's not so funny. I'd rather have Steve Bruce and Jack Ross.
They're the only side not to buy a player this season from the Premier League. Are they going to get relegated? I think they'll be okay.
I think Newcastle will be mid-table.
Mid-table? Even with no purchases?
And I've got to keep the Newcastle fans slightly happy because there's a few get on, like.
Definitely.
Even though I didn't like them much, but still.
So what's your thoughts on big Mike Ashley?
Well, I didn't know. Like, he does put a little bit of money into the club. I mean, they made a record buy with that American guy. He's not too bad. He's in it for the money, like a business, whatever. But they could do worse. They could be in our position.
Well, let's face it, right? Newcastle could be a massive club, but if they've got the money invested, and Mike Ashley is a billionaire, he's done really good in businesses. So why is he doing so poorly with Newcastle? Does he hate Newcastle, or does he just not want to invest loads of money?
He doesn't want to invest his money. He doesn't want to make a massive loss. He's in it for the business, which is the way it is these days, I think. And like I say, they could do worse. They could be in our position.
League One.
So I don't know why they twist half the time.
Exactly.
And they come to the final furlong now, and it's Arkle in the lead now. And he's just being whipped. He's just getting whipped because he's not running very fast.
Remember when you got released? You were committed, weren't you, for a few years, and you got released from the asylum. When all the Winton Hospital got closed down, you were one of the ones that were released.
You told me you'd never mention that again. There's one running called Rip Off.
Rip Off.
Rip Off.
How much have you got on Rip Off?
I don't know, but I've been there a few times, but proper name's Rippin', but every time I get ripped off. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? I just finished this washing up, too.
What a lovely day it is. So there you go, there's Keno's thoughts on Steve Bruce and Jack Ross. Who would you rather have in, Steve Bruce or Jack Ross? Who's the best manager, Steve Bruce with the experience or the new up-and-coming Jack Ross? Opinions. It's a game of opinions. Kano's opinion is Steve Bruce with the experience, even though he's a Geordie. Well, he did a good job with Sunderland when he was there. He was a bit hard line, a bit unfortunate to leave the way he left. But that game against Chelsea, when we beat them 3-0 down at Stamford Bridge, absolutely brilliant. So it's a game of opinions. Can Jack Ross, this is Jack Ross's season, this has to be his season. He has to learn from last season. He has to improve, change tactics. This could be the defining season for Jack Ross for me. Young up-and-coming manager. Who would you rather have, Steve Bruce or Jack Ross? Personally, I think if Newcastle don't buy any more players this season, if they don't buy any more players between now and the start of the season, they could be in the bottom three. They buy a couple of decent players, they'll be alright. Like Kano says, mid-table. They'll probably struggle at the bottom end of the table as far as I'm concerned. But a couple of players in is the difference between relegation and survival. Same as Sunderland. A couple of decent players in. Now McGeady's committed to a 3-year contract. Good lad McGeady, top bloke. We need one or two other players. Another couple of more good signings, younger signings, under 25-year-old like they've done so far. And we'll have a decent squad and we will be fighting for first place in the League One. Like I said, it's about opinions. Everybody's opinion on this channel counts. I appreciate everybody's opinion, even those who don't like us, who come on and say they don't like my channel, blah de blah blah. It's your opinion. I appreciate it. We all have our own personalities, our own likes and dislikes. There's a lot of people out there I don't enjoy watching, so I can really understand people don't like watching me. Personally, at this moment in time, I'd rather have Jack Ross, give the lad a chance, up-and-coming manager, than Steve Bruce, who's been there once before and already done it. Kind of failed in the Premier League, to be honest. He's a good championship manager. If he goes to Newcastle, this could be his last chance, his big chance. Now, will he be manager? Will he take it? We don't know. But as far as we're concerned, for me, I'll stick with Jack Ross at this moment in time over Steve Bruce. I have nothing against Steve Bruce. Did a good job when he was at Sunderland, and I wish him all the best for the future. But I want to see Jack Ross succeed. And personally, couldn't give a Scooby about Newcastle United. But even though it's interesting to watch what goes on, we do get a good laugh, a bit of banter. Both sides love the banter. Geordies love the banter with us being in League One, and we love the banter with Mike Ashley. Nothing nasty, nothing vindictive, just good old banter. Everybody's welcome on this channel. And don't forget, we start a new channel. Me and Wee Philly, SCFC Fan TV. Wee Philly, with his brains, his intelligence, his commitment to the club, his knowledge of Sunderland Football Club. His comedy is brilliant. Stand-up comedian, absolutely fantastic. Editing skills, brilliant. And I bring me good looks. So get over to SCFC Fan TV and subscribe to the channel. It's only a young channel. It's going to take a while to get up and running. We need volunteers and helpers there. I've got a link below in the description. Have a look at it, have a watch, and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. Right, I'm going back in to see England. Going back in to see England win this Cricket World Cup, and we'll catch you later.
Oh, Jesus.
Pardon me, it's a bit airy. I feel quite chilled. I feel quite relaxed about this season. I'm going to enjoy this season. Looking forward to the vlogs, the home vlogs. I'm looking forward, and I feel pretty confident Sunderland are going to win this league this season. Strongest squad, knowledge of League One, and Jack Ross, I'm convinced, will learn this season and will take it to the league, and hopefully we'll win League One, and we'll see you later on.
Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you.